All right, another news headline that came out of the week. There was a college football playoff meeting to discuss the future format. Mike Oresco, the American Athletic Conference commissioner, came out and made a lot of waves talking about a new 5+7 format instead of a 6+6. That would be the 5 highest ranked conference champions according to the College Football Playoff Selection Committee, plus 7 at-larges. He has clarified this again as of Wednesday morning, saying, "Oh, no. I was talking about the future, like the 2025 deal, because right now we only have 2 years that we've really been agreed to." Greg Sankey, after the Pac-12 really started getting picked apart, said that they need to review this. Do you think that the college football playoff should or will change from the 6+6, let's say first for the immediate future, beginning next season, Tom?
No.
You think it should not and will not?
Oh, I think it's going to change. You're asking the wrong person about what they should do, Chip. Let's be honest.
Go back to 2.
I think they're going to change it because there's going to be 4 conferences that truly matter in a couple of years, and so they're going to do 5 at most, and even then I'm not entirely sure that 5th, that G5 school, is going to keep that spot forever. So yeah, there will be changes, and the only reason they haven't made the decision is because they don't know what the leagues and conferences are going to look like just yet, because they're still expecting there to be more movement. I mean, if the conference commissioners are getting together and can't decide and they're saying we're putting it off, that means the people who are in charge of deciding who's going to be where are still deciding who's going to be where. That's what I take away from it. You button 1, bud 0.
Oh, sorry. They'll go to the lowest number of auto bids that they can feasibly get away with
first,
avoiding antitrust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and as soon as possible. They were at 6 because that basically is throwing a bone, likely to one of the G5s, right? If they think they can go to 5, they will. Judging based on who tweeted out the likelihood of the 5, I kind of lean that they will do it soon.
I think we'll go 6+6 for 2 years, and that is great news for Boise State and James
State,
Madison, Georgia State, Tulane. There are going to be more opportunities for schools that are not in power conferences for 2 years, and then it's going to change by the time.
Washington State, Oregon State,
for sure. So are they going to hold on to their? I don't know.
That's the interesting. It is kind of interesting. What happens next year? Do they cling on to the Pac-12 name and brand? Is that in stone? Can they do that?
If they stay at 6, they damn sure better.
Well, the model as it was set up was not tied specifically to the Power 5. So they at least have that where it's just the highest ranked conference champion. So whether it is the Pac-12, the Pac Mountain, or whatever it looks like, it's more of a numbers game the way that I look at it, where it's just more opportunities for you to be able to get into the 12-team bracket than probably what'll happen when they get a chance to start over. One interesting note go ahead.
I was going to ask, if a G5 conference champ in the first 2 years gets in and pulls off an upset, is that more or less likely to make it change in the future?
More.
Because of the threat?
I think it'd be about the same. I mean,
doesn't matter.
I do think a G5 team will pull off a first-round upset, because if you look at some of the projections this year that people are doing right now, it's you look at the G5 team that they're like Fresno. It's usually Fresno against a team that I think Fresno has the ability to beat once in a while. So I think you'll see it, but it's just I don't think you're really going to see a whole lot of them in the second round. I think it would be a G5 team making a run to the Final 4.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably be what led to them making changes in the model if they do it.
Or they might be able to point to that and say, "See, it's the perfect model." Be able
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, promote it as this is exactly what we wanted to accomplish with this.
Yeah, but you say a lot of things publicly while behind the scenes saying we can't let this happen again. Look at the TV ratings for this game. Nobody wanted to watch it.
Okay, Lee.
I'm saying are we denying these are the conversations that will be had?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
The networks run the sport.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we love the Cinderella. We can't have this happening.
Depends on how competitive they are. All right. You could find the right matchup. I mean, you just need big brand that isn't as good versus a Cinderella team that's running hot.
Colorado's going to be the first 6-6 team to reach the college football playoff. We just really respect their resume.
Eye test.
Lots of eyes tests.
Travis Hunter was out for 3 games.
Yeah, you got to take that. You cannot penalize Colorado for the losses because Travis Hunter wasn't in the lineup. All right.
Yep,
So if you take those games out, that's a 1-loss team because they're an 8-win team. Remember, as I told you, they're going to be an 8-4 team. 100%.
You saw the new updated DraftKings or the new win totals?
No, what is it? 5.5?
5.5.
Yeah, that's a
I think
good
they
number.
get over.
Yeah,
Perfect number.
They could.
I don't.
They could.
I mean,
They could get over.
it.
I kind of hope they make a bowl.
Arizona State.
After all this hype, better make a bowl.
Don't you have a deal? Like I
do. I got 50-1. Yeah,
You got 50-1
on them
Hey,
making a bowl. So I'm hoping
Colorado
they make
would get a bowl. So yeah,
Colorado.
Yes.
I
Listen,
don't care about this weekend. I need you to win these winnable games.
Bud Elliott has been widely criticized as a Colorado hater, and the man has done some trolling. But never say that he's not invested in Colorado making it to a bowl game. That man is invested.
Yeah.